All right, let's now move on to some other stories where New Zealand's Prime Minister Jacinda Ardern has announced that she is pregnant with her first child just days after she secured power in New Zealand. Now, she took to Twitter to announce her pregnancy. She said, and I quote, "Now, Clark and I are really excited that in the month of June our team will expand from 2 to 3 and that we will be joining the many parents out there who wear two hats. I'll be a Prime Minister and also a mum, and Clark will be the first man of fishing and stay-at-home dad," unquote. So this is what Jacinda Ardern, the Prime Minister of New Zealand, has of course tweeted. Now, Ardern said that she would resume all her duties following a 6-week pause after giving birth, with Deputy Prime Minister Winston Peters taking over during that time.
Clark and I are really excited to share, as you already know, that in June we're looking forward to welcoming our first child. We still have to get used to saying that out loud because, of course, we've been keeping it to ourselves for quite a long time. Obviously, I take very seriously the role of becoming a mum, as does Clark becoming a dad, but we equally take seriously the role I've taken on as Prime Minister of New Zealand.
Now, the 37-year-old Ardern became New Zealand's youngest Prime Minister since 1856 when she formed a centre-left coalition in the month of October. All right, now on this big story, Twitter seems to be abuzz with several reactions, and joining us for more on that, we have my colleague Shivangi Shukla. Well, Shivangi, what are people tweeting on this big story? This is quite remarkable that at the age of 37, Jacinda Ardern is the Prime Minister of New Zealand, and she's also announced that she will be welcoming her baby in the month of June.
Right, Mohammed. You know, just let's get through a few facts first. She's only 37 years old, which makes her the youngest Prime Minister of New Zealand in over 150 years, which is a remarkable feat. Not only that, she was the youngest leader of the Labour Party 2 months ago when she got elected. And now, of course, she's a Prime Minister. The only Prime Minister we know, female Prime Minister, which gave birth during her term was Benazir Bhutto of Pakistan back in 1990. So definitely this is huge news, and you know, one more step towards women empowerment. And now I'll just show you her Twitter feed. So this is Jacinda Ardern's Twitter feed. She has tweeted, let me tell you the entire tweet that she tweeted, and she took to Twitter to announce her pregnancy. She says, "We thought 2017 was a big year. This year we'll join the many parents who wear two hats. I'll be a Prime Minister and a mum, while Clark as a husband, will be the first man of fishing and a stay-at-home dad. There will be lots of questions. I can assure you we have a plan all ready to go. But for now, bring on 2018. So her husband is actually a television presenter. And now we have got so many tweets coming in. Everybody has been so supportive of her pregnancy announcement. Ed Strafford says, "Yay, truly delightful news and one more chance to show the world what the future can look like." And we have some very funny gifts coming in on that story too. These are, for example, this one. Then you have more tweets coming in which says, "Just the best news. Congratulations, Prime Minister. We are immensely happy for you and proud that we have you as a leader. It's incredibly empowering to be going through our own year of first baby alongside the Prime Minister." Of course, more reactions coming in, very funny ones. I'm really proud of you. So you can see that everybody has been so supportive of her pregnancy, and no one is, which is great, because once you become a Prime Minister, and that too recently she's become a Prime Minister, her baby is due in June. That means she knew that she was pregnant at least 2 months before, a few months before she took over as a Prime Minister of New Zealand. So, but everybody has been supportive, and it's pretty, looks like it's a great step towards women empowerment here.